place is Guatemala City. The occasion, the arrival of the President, Otto Fernando Pérez Molina. But it's not your usual press conference. Among this group of reporters, there are 12 European journalists. They're on a 4-day seminar organised by the European Journalist Centre, together with the European Commission.
Often you don't even know what's going on, you don't even have a picture in your mind, you're making up pictures in your mind and telling a story that doesn't even exist. So it's very important to go to the field and kind of see the real deal.
This seminar is part of an EJC programme that trains journalists in the most underdeveloped and remote parts of the world. Professional journalists become students again for a few days, and the experts they meet on the ground, they're teachers.
Even for print journalists, everything's multimedia now. Journalists need to be able to perceive and conceive more in a more visual way what's actually happening out in the field. So that's, I think, the important part of it. I also think it gives it more of the human face, the human side behind these development projects. You can't do that sitting in a newsroom. You can't.
Bart works in Poland. This is his very first time in Guatemala, a country where people have very limited access to health and education and are dealing with food insecurities on a daily basis.
It's very hard to imagine that 8,000 kilometers west there could be a country where people struggle with hunger, and it puts many things in the right proportion.
During the seminar, journalists are meant to strengthen their professional vocation. To do so, they meet locals and visit the poorest villages. They get to know some Guatemalan journalists who can be forced into hiding sometimes because of death threats.
They're learning about the media and how it functions in other countries, and the local journalists are not able to actually cover stories like this. There's too much violence, there's too many political problems, there's too much sensationalism going on in the media.
The programme will continue for the next few years. Next destination will be Africa and any other areas that receive European aid.